for replacing cash, checks, and credit cards with new personalized 666 barcode system were implemented, peace and order began to be re-established. Now, in tonight's program, our great world leader unveils Stage 2 of his plan for the perfect world. The amazing new 666 biochip implant, guaranteeing you physical health and spiritual well-being at the punch of a computer key, plus the guarantee of lifelong security within the new 666 world order.
Watch out for 666. Watch out for 666.
In a vision of the future, I saw in a vivid dream that the hour is soon coming when men will become machines. A new one world order will rise and then demand that all the world's people receive their scientific brand. I saw a tiny pre-programmed computer chip so thin, implanted in men's foreheads underneath their skin, linking all its bearers to the system's central brain. The master computer that over them will reign. Watch out for 666 and their computer chip that is designed to strip you on your self-control. Don't sell your soul. Men's thoughts will be programmed by this new technology. Those who take the number, their slaves will always be. So hearken to this warning. If it's life and love you choose, then you'll follow the truth, and that mark you will refuse. Watch out for 666 and their computer chip that is designed to strip you of your self-control. Watch out for 666 and their computer chip that is designed to strip you of your self-control. Don't sell your soul. Don't sell your soul. Watch out for 666.
Now, who doesn't love that? Like that? Oh, an extreme classic. Well, hello, everybody. How y'all doing? How's everybody tonight? Thanks so much for coming out to chat with us. It won't be anything too extreme. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Then we'll keep going and get into the subject matter here. How's everybody? Let me know how I'm coming in. Am I echoing? Can y'all hear me? Sounds good. Okay, thanks, Mac. I appreciate you. It's time to get it in with Mac TV. Mac TV has actually decided to grace us with his presence, even though he was talking about Hulk was live, even though he's live every day. You know, yeah, that's Mac. So what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Events and other things. Waters Above stopped by earlier. Haven't seen her in so long. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Wernley, I can't stand you, but I love you. Hey, Alden, how you doing? Uni, it's so good to see y'all. Absolutely. Saul to Paul, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Joseph, what's the deal? Oh, Waters Above is still here. How you doing, darling? All right, he's still live right now. He's about to wrap it up. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Twin, are you there? Can you hear me? You hear me, Miss Maskless?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay. You just dead silent. I'm like, yo, what the
I
heck
muted
happened?
myself. I didn't know if I had to wait for an introduction or what. So
I'm
I was just
sure.
chilling, on mute.
I'm sure everyone here by now knows exactly who you are. But yes, guys, I am here with my twin and my bestie here, Miss Maskless. You know, now since one of my channel strikes decided to fall off today, I thought we'd go live before they decide to go back into a video I made over a year ago and give me yet another strike. So
Woohoo!
right. I've been going back and deleting videos that I made back when I first started making videos a little over a year ago.
Same. Yeah, I
Yeah.
purged a bunch of mine.
Yeah, which sucks. Like, come on
Mhm.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, really sucks. So yeah, so we're here for multiple reasons tonight. I'm just here because I enjoy doing this. I enjoy having you all come in and listen to us rant. It might not mean a lot to, the Joe Bag of Donuts out there, but to you all, what we say makes sense. So I appreciate y'all for coming out just to listen to what we have to say. And yeah, but other than that, it is also Miss Maskless's. Is that a word? Miss
It is
Maskless,
now.
right? It is also Miss Maskless channelversary.
Woohoo! Yay!
Crowd goes wild.
Woo!
Miss Maskless has been making videos for over 2 years now.
That's
So
right. 2
yeah,
whole years.
2 whole years. So we are here actually to celebrate that, while her channel isn't banned, for the moment, before they decide to give her yet another 2-piece in a biscuit with worth of strikes. So yeah.
Exactly. Nothing short of a miracle that I still have a channel. I mean, 2 years isn't that long, but I mean, I've been near termination so many times. So thank you, Jesus, that I'm still around. And I'm down to 1 strike now on my main. Still got 2 on the backup, so that's rough, but hey, I'm here for it.
You got
So yeah.
2 on your backup. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, that's not funny.
Oh
I'm so
yes.
sorry.
On my back up.
Wow. I didn't know. I had no idea. Dang. That's right. Yeah, that's terrible. I mean, yeah,
I
but
know
hey,
it's pathetic. It's
yeah,
really pathetic.
yeah, but hey, free speech. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Free speech. There's that. So yeah, but so let's talk about this. As far as your 2-year channelversary, what made you start making videos? Like, what kind of pushed you to the edge? Like, you know what? I want people to hear what I have to say. What made you? What made you come to that feeling? Like, what made you hop on this platform?
2020.
Hey, I can dig it.
Truthfully, I mean, I've been watching YouTube forever and following, some channels forever and everything, and I never had a desire really to make videos. I never thought about doing that or anything, but then 2020 happened, and I was like, okay, I have a lot to say. I have a lot of thoughts on all of this madness. So I just, I actually started making videos or like filming stuff early in that year, like really early, maybe like February and March.
Mhm.
And I never did anything with them. They would just set like, I was too scared to upload them and stuff. So I didn't even do it for like a couple months. But I finally just ripped off the band-aid and I was like, hey, I don't care. Like, nobody watches. If everybody hates them, it is what it is. But I feel like I have to address this. I have to say something, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it,
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Like, that's really when I started too. When I just got that push to really do it, like really after Jeff C's death. That's really
Mm-hmm.
what gave me the ultimate push I needed. He died in the middle of all this. Um, so
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah,
really what ultimately gave me the push to do it. Like, we really won't have anybody else, you know?
I know. And he really, I mean, I don't have to tell you, but he was just on it in 2020. And yeah, he like just hearing him like at least like tuning in like once a week even was just like helped me stay sane, you know. And it was like a little community for us, and it's just like, well, where are we going to hang out now? You know,
Yeah,
where can we have this community again? So
you're right.
like, and I'm not comparing, you know, like my channel or anything to him or anything. I'm just saying, like, it's really nice to have, you know, so many good people around that, you know, I have known for so long through channels like that, you know, to come over on my channel and stuff, so we can kind of like keep in touch and help each other stay sane. So
Absolutely. His channel really did create that community environment. Like we would literally gather every Monday and Thursday, like religiously, pretty much, to just let off steam about this world that we live in. And he passed away right at the height of all of it, which was just like a huge blow, like you know. And I personally, this might be kind of funny, but before, you know, I've actually wanted to make videos for years. I've had this YouTube account since 2007. Like while I was still in high school, I've had this YouTube account, maybe 2006, I'm not sure. But I've always wanted to make videos, but I just didn't have that confidence. Like, what would I talk about? Like, would somebody even listen to me? Like, if I didn't get 5 people to listen, that'd be great. So I was actually recording videos like on my phone just to myself and never uploading them. Like I still have videos in my phone that I never uploaded that just sit in my phone.
Same. Yeah.
And now it's to the point where, okay, the censorship has gotten so tight. Now I can never upload those videos because I'm saying certain things that are just not allowed. So nobody would ever see them unless I have the patience and the time to actually make a Rumble or a BitChute or something like that, because the material is still relevant, you know. But yeah, so yeah, that's why we just up here doing what we do. I mean, not necessarily trying to make a career out of it, but you know, just to share this information, share how we feel about all of this, because I know there's people out there who feel the way we do. That's why there's people here sitting in the chat chatting with us now. You know, it's something a little wrong with all of us, so we here. We're gonna share that. We're gonna share it together. You know. Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's the Holy Spirit, you know, because he was working in us and he's like, hey, y'all have to do this now. Like, stop wasting time. Because,
Absolutely.
I mean, obviously, channels are a dime a dozen, and everybody is talking about the scamdemic in 2020. So that's obvious, you know, but very few from a, you know, spiritual perspective. So
very few.
Yeah.
There's very few that's actually sharing the gospel or trying to win souls for the kingdom, or actually, you know, even acknowledging the only truth that actually matters, which is Jesus Christ. There's only a handful of channels that actually do that, because the truth movement is, you know, widely dominated by Gnosticism. The
New
feeling
age.
of, you know, going down the rabbit hole and getting more and more and more knowledge, and ultimately knowledge becomes your God, and that's all that matters. The more you know, the more you know, and the more you know, the more you know.
Right.
That's what.
And then before you know, it's your new age, and
right, you know, you're going with good vibes and the spirits and you know,
the universe, you know,
slippery slope. All right, so yeah, let's so before we get into some news here, I wanted to share one of Miss Maskless's older videos.
Oh goodness.
Which is pretty hilarious.
This was Uncool's selection, by the way.
Okay, let's bring this up. Hopefully we don't get dinged for this, because this was made over a year ago and this might be touchy now. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think I say any bad words.
Okay, all right. See, that's a freaking shame. We can't even play certain things because you just might say something in this so-called free country. But let me stop. I'm gonna go into a rant. All right. So let's listen to Ms. Maskless in early 2020 during when the scamdemic was hot off the presses. All right, so let's take a look at this.
Hey y'all, Friday night edition of What?
Hey y'all.
Be quiet, Quinn. I would say y'all.
Oh man. Oh, okay.
Hey. So I'm at Steak and Shake. Well, that's a whole other question of why. I don't know. But so right in the drive-thru, look at this. Safety steps for Steak and Shakers for our employees, blah blah blah, gloves, masks, tamper-proof sealed bags. Who's tampering with the bag? Like, what does that have to do with the boogeyman? With Kobe? Like, if your employees are tampering with your bags, you got a bigger problem. I mean, they can't be trusted. My God. Okay. So the next one, frequent sanitizing. I'm not sure what the other one says. It's driving me crazy. Contactless pay, of course. Of course, because what would 2020 be without contactless pay? Yeah, even though I'm about to get food at the window from a person, not a robot, and I'm going to pay with a card, but okay. This was my favorite one yet. Frequent hand washing and pregnancy test? Oh, I guess it's a temperature thermometer thing.
Yo, that did look like a pregnancy.
Doesn't it? I was for real like, wait a second now. Now it's gone too far. I mean,
whoa, bro. Now, you know what? That can have so many layers to it. Like, okay, so personally, I feel like this entire psyop is the birthing of the Antichrist. So is this showing?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
yep, here we go. See,
showing the world is pregnant with something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something is about to rise out of the ashes.
Like signaling towards like one of the next major psyops of the whole Supreme Court decision.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. So the birthing of this just fertility ritual, just all of that. Just wow. Yeah, okay. There you go.
But I sure thought it was a pregnancy test, and I was confused for a second. That's a little bit extra. Okay, Steak and Shake.
Yeah, so that's one of the Ms. Maskless classics there.
Yeah, I have so many videos like that I never uploaded. Just like real life observations of the magnets, you know, when it was early on like that. But I'll probably never upload them because, you know, what's the point? But I'm just saying, like,
just to get a strike.
I'm like, I can't not comment on this stuff. Like, how can people see this stuff and think that this is okay or acceptable? You know, it's disturbing.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So, well.
And I just want to say that Steak and Shake is super gross. Okay. And my niece always begs me for it. And I remember, like, I was picking it up for her, but I think it's super gross. So, just saying.
And look at Warnley. Steak and Shake is now offering abortions.
Well, they started with pregnancy tests, so.
And look, we got a couple more people in the chat. Hey, Tanya, how you doing, honey? Good to see you, girl. Yep, I appreciate everybody for being here. And Warnley, you such a troll, man. Oh, goodness gracious. What would the chat be without you? Hey, Scoville, how you doing? They give you steak with shakes.
They don't even serve steak there. They're just burgers. Like, they call them steak burgers. But really what they are just like greasy and gross.
Wow, I've never had it, but wow.
Oh, yeah. It's nothing to write home about. That's for sure.
Yeah, there aren't too many here in Michigan. So, yeah, missing out on that train. But, yeah, we can go ahead and move on to some stuff here. Hopefully I don't get dinged for this. I'm not going to leave it up on the screen for too long, but.
Oh, we have to code.
Yeah. Will there be a taxon against climate change? CC33. Yeah. So while we're in the season of redefining health, and I don't know, they're literally redefining the word health to mean sickness.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and get that off the screen. But yeah, possibly a taxone for, climate change. Got to save the earth.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
It's like,
Jab me harder.
Just the ridiculousness of all of this. What can you say? And then it's just the goal of these people and the audacity for them to continue to release these headlines. I'm like, you had the nerve to make this a headline? Like how? Like, how does that even make sense?
I know. They know exactly what they're doing too. Like, they're trying to piss us off, I think, at this point. But yeah. And the masses are like, jab me harder, where do I sign up? So, jab me baby one more time.
Jab me baby one more time. In recent years, global greenhouse gas emissions and energy consumption have increasingly become central issues on the geopolitical agenda. Interesting choice of words there. The climate action of the world's two largest emitters may encourage other countries that have still not joined the Paris Agreement to do so. Oh yeah, join our new world order. Join us, one of us. Join us. This is some sick propaganda. The Paris Agreement. So they literally tell you, like, yes, we're gonna do this to make you do this. Like,
right.
This isn't a decision of your own doing. This is because you were coerced. Because this is for the betterment of mankind. Because we said so. Like, it's just kind of out there. And then the creepiest part about all this, you actually have people who believe this, who just eat it up, like cut and dry, like just balls to the wall with it. Just just.
It's like, yeah, it's the marriage of two major, ongoing psyops or whatever that anyone with any amount of awareness should be, aware or kind of onto at least one of these agendas, but I mean, they just have the nerve to just go ahead and just link them right together, it's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. So, okay, this is join the Paris Agreement to do so and to move towards more ambitious goals. Okay, so it's the entire world, more ambitious goals in the transition from fossil fuels. So, which this makes no sense at all, because they still have to use so-called fossil fuels to create electricity. So, okay, it's just this. It's just so stupid. Like, come on, we just got to call it what it is. Let's look at first recent changes in U.S. energy policy since President Goofball Joe Biden took office, and then at the evolution of carbon dioxide emissions after the sharpest decline in demand from the travel industry in recent history. Yeah, because you guys shut the entire world down.
Right. Wonder why.
So, look, I'm kind of sickened by this. I don't even want to read this, but yeah, they're brainstorming a taxone for climate change. Okay, so I'm just going to say this right now. I really don't have a lot of material for tonight. I really just wanted to chill with the chat and just, let me get that word off the screen. Okay, I just really wanted to just chill with the chat and just talk with y'all. I wanted to show y'all a couple pieces of info and kind of rant about a couple things, but we're really not going to go too long unless Ms. Maskless has some stuff she wants to share. But I saw this and was like, whoa, like, how does that even make any sense? Let's see. Oh, hi, Camo. Jan's Picks. How you doing? Charlie, what's the deal? Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Faith or Waither in the piece. So good to see y'all. All right. Any other thoughts on this? I'm going to move on to something else here.
I mean, not really. I don't even know what else to say. I mean, it's frightening. Well, actually, let me ask you, do you think that they already have a jibby jab prepared?
Oh, or yes.
Really?
Yes.
Because, I mean, I want to say the same, but, sometimes they just put random stuff out there to see what sticks, like, like, just make up complete BS, and just kind of put it out there and see what the reaction's like, So I'm like, is it that, or is this just totally like already, gonna roll out in the next.
So the reason why I feel like this could be plausible is because of the one world religion type aspect you could take from all of this. Because
True.
they want people to worship the creation instead of the creator. So whatever it takes to have people do that, then let's do that.
Truth. True.
So with them
Right.
saying people are being diagnosed with climate change, and maybe maybe this could fall into
That's,
the worship of the beast type thing, and the whole new age thing.
that's a really good point. That could definitely be tied into any type of digital ID, if you want to call it that. Could definitely be tied into all of that. If we've been told that you don't, mask or get the jib jab or whatever, then you don't care about other people. Well, if you don't get this jib jab, you must not care about the planet.
Yeah, like you don't care about that tree over there. Look at that tree. Like, how could you not care about those leaves? Like, how dare you?
I mean, I do care about climate change. This afternoon it was, pretty mild and everything outside, and then it stormed, and now it's humid. So that's my concern with climate change. I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's how much it has changed this afternoon, folks. So
Wow.
don't think I'm
Absolutely.
not aware. Just
And
kidding.
look at Mac TV's comment. I don't know if you saw it. See what sticks. I get it, Miss Maskless. The jib jab.
Um,
See what sticks.
oh, that's pretty good, Mac. I didn't even think about it like that.
I didn't either until I saw his comment. Like, hey, pun intended, or no? Well, that was pretty funny. Okay, let's see. Let's see the people, because I really wanted to interact with you guys. So let's just say that pollution is an issue. So China and the bunker fuel dumping ships are responsible, not me for throwing away a can. I feel that. I mean, yeah. I mean, climate change is real to some degree because it's being manipulated by these huge corporations. I mean,
Right.
it just is what it is. It's not our fault. It's not the fact that we're here breathing or the cows are farting and burping.
Excuse me, twin.
You know,
Don't be spreading misinformation now.
I'm just saying, like, they get to make all of this stuff and then, have the advertisements coerce us to buy it, so the way they have to make more and more and more. But who's causing it? We wouldn't have this waste if they wouldn't provide it. Just saying. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So let's get a move on here. I got a couple stories to share. Let's talk about this, which could be leading up to a civil WAR, and
There's that number.
this, because what would a headline be without Freemasonry? I didn't mean to rhyme right there. It just happened. But
Sure. Part of the spell, isn't it? Sim, sim, son of a bitch.
hey, I cut back on that. Hey, y'all remember that? Y'all in the chat, y'all remember?
from the last Clown World stream that
The
we
last
did
Clown
last
World
month.
stream. Do y'all remember
When-
Sim Sullivan? I know.
I'm telling you, people, it's a spell. She's putting a spell on us. Oh, that is too funny. Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
dying.
was straight before you threw the little voodoo spell out there. Oh man. But yeah. If y'all was here during the last Clown World stream. Oh man, I can't even get it out. I don't think Waters Above was here. Oh man. I don't even remember what we were talking about, how we got to that on that stream.
Because we were talking about that story with the elephant that killed that lady, and then it came back to stalk her corpse. Oh my goodness. And we were saying like she must have, had some type of spiritual thing going on, some witchcraft or something, that she was doing to that elephant or something about her, some kind of spiritual aspect to it. And that was your spellcasting impression, I guess, what you've been doing.
That's what she did, man. There's no other reason why that elephant
How did
had
it
to
go?
come back.
How did it go again?
There's no other reason why that elephant had to come back and destroy her corpse at her funeral and a few houses and brought back a group of other elephants. She had to do some sim salabim. She had to. Elephants just don't attack people.
No, that's a wild story for real. That's a crazy story.
Yes, Mac. Miss Maskless has an excellent memory. Like, yeah, I cannot try to get anything past her, and she'll always
It's
bring
true,
it up.
y'all.
Like, no, that's not how it went.
It's true.
Twin.
So don't be trying to lie to me because I always know.
He has an excellent memory. All right. Hey, Rage, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, we got Rage the fossil in the house. I did not know you were that old, Rage. I'm just saying, you just got such. We got the fossil up in this. True fossils up in
The
this.
fossil? How old are you, Rage?
Man, we haven't even got to the headline yet. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. We be ranting. That's why I love going on with my twin. She's so funny. But yeah. This headline right here, they just had to let us know what the real is, at least the people who are paying attention. If T. Rump is convicted of violating Espionage Act and 2 other federal laws, like what other federal laws are just not important. Okay, he could face up to 33 years in prison. Ding.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Ring a ding 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 ding.
Right. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that he's gonna be convicted. And put a 33 if you think that this is a big joke.
Yep. What do you guys think? Repeat the options, Ms. Masters, just in case anybody missed it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Because I was just like pulling him out of the air as I was saying that. So put a 1, I don't know, a 1 in the chat if you think that he's going to be convicted or charged with something. Put a 33 if you think that this is a big HOAX.
Look at Faith. Just had to be different. 33.
Wow, look at all these 33s in our chat.
Right.
I mean, y'all a bunch of shills. No, I'm kidding.
Y'all all repping that 33. Y'all all
Hold
just
on
feel
yourselves, okay? Mac, quiet.
Man, y'all gonna have to get off my twin screen now.
Camo, 6 million. All right. Duly noted.
6 million and 33. Worley said, no, she just can't spell.
Should have known that was coming.
He's such a troll.
Oh, Mac.
Look at Mac.
You're probably right. Something always triggers them.
Right.
They'll be making us all kinds of offers any minute now.
Right.
Oh, yeah. So basically all 33s there. So
yeah,
no 1. That's the important thing.
All right. So I just can't assume everybody knows what the heck we're talking about because I got a few people from Facebook watching who don't typically look into these kind of things. So you would want to research Freemasonry, more specifically Scottish Rite Freemasonry. It's common knowledge that their highest level to enlightenment is the 33rd degree. And we are convinced that these individuals, to some degree, are somewhat related to these cults or secret societies or indoctrinated from birth or whatever. However it works, these people are involved to some degree. And they always let you know from their numerical symbolism. And the number 33 or 88 or 66 or 57 5G whiz is all around this guy's life right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which I'm surprised his hair is actually combed in this picture. So,
Right.
yeah. So, yeah, that's for my Facebook friends because I know I got a couple watching. So, that's that. I'm really not going to go through this, but it's interesting how there's 3 laws that he could have broke: the Espionage Act and 2 other federal laws. That's 3.
3 of them. 3 laws.
Right. And then the 333, you know,
Mhm.
just to add insult to injury. And sometimes people say like Hollywood or music videos or stuff like that put like show satanic imagery just to troll Christians. But
Mhm.
you know, I don't think that's the case. I think they do it because, you know, Jesus Christ is the truth and Satan knows that because he's the God of this world and he's controlling all of it. But anyway, I feel like these actual headlines do troll us.
Right. I agree.
So that's just my 2 cents on that. But once I saw this, I'm like, yeah, I just had to share that because I feel like the whole FBI raid, and then now you got people attacking the FBI. So this could really go either way. If they do convict him, do you know how angry the Patriots are going to be?
Right. Right.
And that's exactly what they want. So they could use him as a sacrifice and just get rid of him and convict him and, you know, suicide him or something. I don't know.
Right. Right. That's very true. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, they could do something like that. And make him kind of a, I don't know, it could be like a sacrifice type thing. You know, a lot of people do seem to think that he is the AC. And I'm not saying that I necessarily think that. I'm just sharing what I've heard from other people. And, you know, with the AC survives a mortal wound.
Mm-hmm.
So if they were maybe an attempt on him, if you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just putting it out there.
That makes sense. There's many ways they could take this, and the whole AC thing. I mean, the Bible tells us there will be many ACs. So yeah, there's many of them who have the symbolism surrounding their life who fit the bill. So I think that's, I mean, it's just there to drive the point home that our focus should be on Jesus Christ and really not so much on the AC because it's just going to drive us crazy because there's going to be many.
Right.
Before the full manifestation.
Right. I agree. And I try not to focus on that particular thing too much. I'm just saying it was just relevant to the conversation that, you know, some people do think that about him and some people are very convinced about it, and I'm not there or anything, but I'm just saying like that could be part of the agenda. Who knows?
Yeah. And same with Barry. Same with Barry. I mean,
right.
Barack, you know, same with him. There's plenty of symbolism surrounding that guy.
Right. Absolutely.
Even Jared Kushner.
Right.
Emmanuel Macron.
Right. Yeah, there's plenty of contenders.
Plenty of them. Justine P. Turdo, you know? So it's like we can go on and on. We can go blow for blow.
I know.
These
pretty much any of these scumbags.
Yeah, they have plenty of symbolism surrounding their lives.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, they could just use this to drive the civil WAR that seems like they want. So who knows?
Yeah, Jan's Pick said, "What a lineup!" I know, right? And Tanya said, "Kushner gives me the creeps for sure." And then there's some people who are fully convinced that Kushner is an inverted female. I mean,
yeah.
Who knows?
Right.
And yeah, that kind of leads me into my video clip that I wanted to share when it comes to inversion, that I specifically stayed away from that subject because it's so divisive, and I kind of feel like,
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, if they are, we can't really prove it. Then it just makes us look crazy, and then, you know, I don't really want to get put into that truther conspiracist basket where we just take anything and just accept it,
Mhm.
you know.
Same.
But some of these are kind of convincing. I can't lie. Some of y'all may have seen this clip. Let's see. I'm gonna
I
look
have a
for
feeling
it.
I know what you're gonna share, twin.
Which one is it? This right here is
Right.
yeah, Megan Fox literally said so.
Classic.
Yeah, so I'm like, I had never seen this clip before until maybe about a week ago. Like, what
Oh
the
wow. Yeah.
what? I've never seen this. So I got a couple thoughts I want to share about this, but I'm sure y'all probably already seen it. But some of my Facebook friends may have never seen it, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
From a hot man to one of the hottest women in the business right now, Megan Fox with me now. Why do you shake your head?
Because I'm pretty sure I'm a doppelganger for Alan Alda.
Oh, get out of here.
I'm a tranny. I'm a man.
You do not look in the mirror and not think you're beautiful. Don't even.
No, I'm so painfully insecure. Like I'm on the verge of vomiting right now. I'm so horrified that I'm here and embarrassed and scared.
Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it's my first time.
I love you're watching the monitor. You're looking at Selma Hayek going, God, look how gorgeous she is. Have you looked at yourself lately?
I really want her boobs. Those are the most amazing boobs. Perfect.
You want her boobs, I want your boobs. We're all even.
All right, we'll trade.
Is your man, Brian Austin Green, here tonight?
He's not. He doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to be my date. He's a man. He has an ego.
So he's watching, maybe.
I think he's probably working on music. I don't think he cares.
Really? You don't think he's watching it right now?
No.
What is your diet and exercise regimen? Because I have to ask you because your body is smoking.
Well, I do have a 22-inch waist. I will say that. But I basically starved myself for a month. I'm kidding. I did a lot of Pilates.
You do.
An immense amount of Pilates.
I love it. You're an honest woman. Thank you so much, Megan, for stopping by. Good luck with everything.
Now that was a lot.
Wow.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
The seriousness in her or his face. Hey, Zigzag Static, good to see you, homie. My bad, just noticed him in the chat. But yeah, this was a lot to take in all at once.
Yes. And I want to say that, she or he, whatever, has made this comment more than once, like not just in this interview. This is definitely a lot revealed here, but I want to say that it has said it more than once, like, oh, I'm a man, or whatever. So yeah. And she was just like the hottest thing at one point, but yeah, you can definitely see an Adam's apple there. And that's one thing that's women don't have those, period. So it's pretty hard to ignore that, in my opinion.
Yeah, and she's talking about I want her boobs, and I'm like, they're such regular boobs. What's so great about them? Oh, because you don't have boobs for real. Like,
right.
And one of the creepy aspects of this is the interviewer. Like, what kind of sick ritualistic training or mind control do they put these people through to where they can just switch on cue to protect whatever secret needs to be protected in that moment? Like, she goes straight into other stuff about her diet and how she looks and stuff like that. Just immediate damage control. Like, these people have real talent to be able to do that. They just switch. Like, she's going off track. Let's put her back on the rails.
Right.
That's
definitely.
That's pretty wild. And she said, I starved myself. She's telling the truth. They don't eat, and if they do, they puke it all back up. They if you ever read the Hunger Games books, that's what they do. They eat, and then they just puke.
It's awful.
So yeah, she's like, yeah, he's got an ego. He's a man. He didn't want to come here with a man. And then so the cover story for this was that she was drunk. No, she didn't look drunk to me. He looked pretty freaking serious. So, yep. There's that. Interviewer started off saying from man to woman. That's right. I thought she said that. Let's see.
Wait, hold on.
From a hot man to one of the hottest women in the business right now, Megan Fox.
From a hot man to one of the
Stop it.
From a hot man to one of the hottest women in the business right now, Megan Fox with me now.
Wow.
I thought that's what she
Okay.
was saying.
So are they supposedly talking about Tom Cruise or whoever that's supposed to be? Is
I
that
don't
Tom
know.
Cruise? Or is that David Duchovny? I don't know. But it's like they're not even interviewing that person if that's who they're talking about. I'm saying like he's not even around. They like throw that out there while they're showing this person that they're not even talking to. And then all of a sudden there's Megan Fox. It's like, okay, you just said from hot man to hot
From a
woman.
hot man to a hot woman. All right.
Oh goodness.
And what gets me the most about it is the symbolism. So her biggest role, the role that made her just blah, was called
Transformers.
Transformers. Robots in disguise. Deception.
Decepticons.
The Black Cube. Saturn. Satan.
Oh.
Just all in this knuckle sandwich of just punch you right in your trap. If you're not paying attention, it's gonna smack you right in the face.
Yep.
It's gonna smack you right to hell if you're not paying attention. Literally, like right into the pit. Like take that, Diddy. You know?
Yeah.
So as I was watching this, it's just kinda...
that's a weird one. That's a really weird one. And I feel like maybe that's why they're not using her, whatever, as much anymore. Because, kept saying stuff like that. So they were like, you're going to have to like put this one back on the shelf, can't keep its mouth shut. Keeps telling everybody it's a man.
And look at Camo's comment. Just like X-Men. They were men, but now not.
Right. The whole that's the chromosome thing too.
Yeah, the symbolism within X-Men is just ridiculous.
For real.
Then he created the toxone. They brought out the needle. Oh, just all into it. Then the guy that plays Magneto says he rips up the Bible whenever he goes to a hotel, wherever he is, because there's always a Bible in the drawer next to the bed in hotels. He said he would always rip out the page in the Bible that condemned homosexuality in every hotel he visited. The guy that played Magneto.
Are you serious?
Yep. Dead serious. Like he said, he always rips out the page in the Bible that condemns homosexuality. He's gay. And then they don't care because they know people don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. Like people don't care. The average person doesn't. Well, it doesn't affect my life. Oh yeah, it will for eternity.
Gross.
Yeah. It may not affect your physical life, but yeah, we're gonna have to answer in the next one, forever and ever, and ever, and ever. Like
and ever.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Forever.
Like that's pretty serious. So people just ought to care. But yeah.
Gross.
So what kind of made me just want to bring this up is because we've got a case that they're shoving down our throats right now. I think I've already talked about this, about that man lady Brittany Griner.
It's that is insulting. Okay. Like I said before, this is one of those things that they're just mocking us. They're simply just mocking us or trying to, like, I don't know, get a reaction or something from that because, that's just blatant. But at the same time, people don't necessarily take it seriously because of this whole faction of the so-called, truth community where they're always naming everybody to be the opposite of what they claim to be, right? And they take it too far. So it's just like, it gets to the point where it's like no one takes anything seriously. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm trying to find that video clip I sent you before with Brittany Griner and Conan O'Brien. While we're on the subject, we may as well discuss it real quick. I don't know where the link is though. Do you know where it is?
Let's see.
I went too far. In the stand by, ladies and gents. I got it somewhere. Dang, how the heck did I end up in? Oh no, this isn't it. I'm in 2021 messages. I'm clearly in the wrong chat. Oh, thank you, darling. I appreciate you.
I was gonna say I sent it. Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Okay, let's pause that. And let's get that. And I'm going to share my screen again. And boom, 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 boom. Is it this one? Okay, yeah. All right. So I feel like they're shoving the Brittany Griner case down our throat because it represents multiple agendas.
Yep.
If you were to look through her Instagram is completely fabricated. The pictures are clearly not taken from cell phones. They're professional pictures, doctored, edited. She was boosting BLM, so enough said there. Leftist propaganda. Yep. Popeye's chicken. Remember the craze with the Popeye's chicken sandwich, which I'm fully convinced when the chicken sandwich drove people crazy, there was some kind of chemical in it. It's probably what made a lot of people sick, which made them think they had COVID 1984. I don't know. I just feel like it all ties in together. But she definitely boosted and promoted all of it, all types of leftist propaganda. The white man did this. We need to rise up against the white man.
Right.
Yeah, she's got twins through in vitro fertilization because they don't want us having sex anymore. They don't want us having natural sex with.
I didn't even know that.
Yes, I did some research on this lady. I did some research. There's plenty of 33 symbolism. Even when you go back into her college basketball career, when you look at some of her stats, it's all 33, 57, 5G whiz, just all over it. And I'm like, whoa, are you serious? She did a whole nude photo shoot. I think they make a lot of the basketball players do a nude photo shoot if they're going to use them for a huge agenda. So yeah, she did a full-on nude, full ESPN spread looking like a dude. She modeled men's clothing for Nike, Saturn, Swoosh, Satan, Black Cube. It's just all surrounding her life. So it's kind of like, are you serious? So now she represents the gender bender and gender inversion. And I just feel like, so that's why we, the media is telling us we have to care about this case because she represents multiple agendas.
So many.
So I just kind of want to show you all this because Conan O'Brien's vibe is inverted and her vibe is inverted. Like, just look at this.
You have a real flair for style and you love bow ties. Love bow ties. They look good on you. When did the bow tie thing take off for you? When did you realize I like bow ties?
Well, before I
her voice is deeper than his. Okay.
Yep.
Let's make that clear right now. Okay.
That I actually have something for you. I thought that this might,
You brought that for me?
Yeah.
All right, I'll try that on. Sure. Yeah, I'll try it. I've never tried a bow tie.
Look, you don't even have to tie it. You can cheat.
Don't be so condescending. Look, Conan. Even you can do it. All right, I'll try this on.
So just watch Conan. Conan gives feminine vibes while she gives just complete masculine vibes. Like, this whole thing was just inverted. Like, y'all just let me know what y'all think.
This could be a good look for me.
I mean, look at this face. Like, it's just... He also looks like what's the guy that hung himself on a doorknob allegedly? Miss Doubtfire. The other
Robin
inverted
Williams?
guy. Yeah, his face kind of like Robin Williams too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I look good.
They're good.
I look real good. Andy's just giving me a very neutral.
You look like an admissions counselor and
Yeah.
like a comedy. Like, I'm sorry, you're not quite Westwood material.
We're gonna get that animal. What is it? Delta House.
Yeah.
Delta House.
Like, is this stuff supposed to be funny? Like,
It's just cringe.
yeah, it's like ill.
Laugh track going.
Yeah, like I feel like I needed to go take a shower or something. Like, it just makes me feel gross and uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's such
I have to ask you a question. You are so good. Have you ever thought, okay, what about the NBA? Have you thought about competing in the NBA or at least trying out?
Mark Cuban actually said he would consider it, and I actually would try out. You know, I would actually go try to play with the boys.
Yeah, I think that'd be fantastic. Why not?
Why not? I mean, I'd entertain it. I'd definitely go out there, try to get a couple of blocks.
Right. So, do you think this is going to actually happen? Do you think it's possible?
I don't know. It's up to him. I'm waiting on the call.
Right. Yeah. He's going to pay you in bacon now.
Well, you got me already. I'll sign right now.
Before we go, will you please wear that as a headband?
Okay, so now so it's interesting he asked her or him about the NBA, just complete gender inversion. Like what? Like really? Like why would you ask a female basketball player that? But I don't know. I think they were just jamming it. This was just programming.
Right. Right. Like I said, they're just making it so obvious that, it's like they got her shrugging it off like, oh, I guess, yeah, why not? It's like, well, why not? The reason for that would be, well, I'm a woman and I already played for the WNBA, right? So what's wrong with the WNBA? But no, it's just like, oh yeah, no, why not? And it's just like, come on, they're just rubbing our noses in it,
Yeah, this is just
ridiculous.
like several slaps in the face simultaneously. So yeah, watch this guy or woman, whatever this is, put that thing on the forehead, and I'm just like, whoa, straight feminine vibes.
It's nice.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Wow. Gross.
And the forehead of all places, is that like the mark or something? Like just I don't know.
When I see bow ties, I think clowns. So I mean,
yeah, that's what
world,
this is.
so.
A clown world, a clown show.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, about Conan. I'm pretty sure he's like known for being super tall, like 6'5" or something like that. So, I mean, I don't know if he's necessarily a female, but definitely feminized, at the very least. But yeah, the other one, Brittany, yeah, definitely not what we're told.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. Hey Shay, good to see you. Tammy George up in the house. We got fellow mine in the house. Hey everybody, Gregorius in this piece. Good to see you. How you doing, Gregorius? Thanks everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, so there's that. Then as I was watching this, I kind of fell down. You know how they suggest all the videos to you? There's literal YouTube channels dedicated to the reasons why no one watches the WNBA. And there's like tons of videos of Brittany Griner bricking all her shots, like throwing straight air balls. I was in tears earlier watching them, like, oh my goodness. Like, yeah, so I thought it was pretty funny, but yeah, there's that. You're shoving that down our throats. But yeah, so apart from that, people are going crazy in this clown world. Yeah, now that most people are jabbed up and the spirit of Antichrist is thriving, it's passing from person to person. So you've got a 23,666-year-old McDonald's worker dies days after being shot by a man whose mom complained that her fries were cold. Yeah, so just imagine your child, going to work, or maybe they're on, break from college or whatever, 23-year-old. I mean, who knows? They just so happen to work at McDonald's and they just never go home because somebody's fries were cold. You never see them ever again.
I feel like this has been in the news a lot lately. Like, there's been several of these stories, so I feel like this is some kind of signal or something.
Yep, there's that. I agree. A McDonald's employee in New York died days after a disgruntled customer's son shot him in the face because the fries she got were cold, according to local news reports. In the face? Yep. The man, 23-year-old Matthew Webb. Interesting. We got a 33 here. Matthew Webb was shot on Monday at a Brooklyn McDonald's. Webb died on Wednesday, the New York Police Department said, adding that it is now investigating the case as a homicide. You think? Oh, my goodness. Police said Michael Morgan, 20. Wow, another 33? Yeah, see, I didn't read the articles before I shared them. I just want to read them and actually get my reaction. Whoa, yeah, another 33. Yeah, Michael Morgan, 20, walked into the McDonald's and confronted Webb, who had been working behind the counter on Monday. Morgan's mother had complained to Webb that she received cold fries. Then she called Morgan and complained to him, police said. Morgan then shot Webb outside, according to the NYPD. Then he gave his gun to his girlfriend and ran off. Oh, he set her up too? Oh. This made me think of that Lil Wayne. I got my gun in my blue purse. I don't bust back because I shoot first.
That's his ride or die chick, okay?
She's right.
Hold that gun for him.
Ride or die, her butt straight on the jail. Bro, I don't know you. You just killed somebody. I'm out of here.
I'm going to stand by my man.
That is so not funny. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, Camo said a Subway employee was shot for too much mayo. That's what I was thinking of when I thought of, I've seen this recently type thing. So that's just another example, I guess. And I mean, I don't know. They could be real stories or whatever, but it seems like it's like a weird kind of a signal or something. Because it's why do we see this all the time? McDonald's is out of nuggets. They call 911. Or somebody shot over cold fries. What? What does this really mean? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's about to be the norm because civil war.
I mean, I agree. People are definitely crazy and stuff, and they'll just, they're unhinged. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's just part of the programming, is just to get you used to this type of chaos. But yeah. No.
That's all bad.
They got to get their hazard pay,
Absolutely. Dang. When police brought Morgan into the station and questioned him, he also confessed to an unrelated homicide from 2020. Wow. The New York Daily News reported. Morgan told police he had killed a man in Brooklyn in October 2020. Wow. Morgan confessed to killing 28-year-old Kevin Holloman outside an apartment building. Police said Holloman was left with numerous gunshot wounds, according to the Daily News. Wow. For Monday's incident, Morgan is facing an attempted murder charge as well as criminal possession of a weapon, ABC7 reported. For the 2020 murder, he's facing a murder charge, according to ABC7. The two killings occurred just blocks away from each other. For a while, we tried to make an arrest and get this guy off the street. An unnamed police officer told the Daily News. The guy should be behind bars, should be in jail. Webb's death is just the latest in a series of violent acts against fast food workers. You just mentioned that, Ms. Maskless. And in April, a Queens man shot a delivery man who was dropping off an order. Earlier this year in January, a 19-year-old who worked at a Burger King in Harlem was shot during the robbery.
Oh, wow. That's sad.
Yeah, that's so sad. It's just people are just losing their marbles. Hey, Watchman, how you doing, homie?
Speaking of people losing their marbles, I'm going to change the subject, but I need you to check out the chat. Somebody who is currently in timeout used the M word.
Oh, troll of all people. Of course it was Burnley.
So he's serving his time right now. I just happened to see it.
Wow.
So I put him in the corner, just so you know.
Okay, I paid that no attention. And look, soon as Watchman came in, then he go ahead and use the M word.
He sure did.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's what happens, folks. Can't use the M word. Look, somebody about to be like, "What's the M word?" Wow.
Yo.
Hold on. Look at Zigzag Static. How about the guy at the family reunion? He ate the last piece of chicken and got shot. Oh yeah, I remember that.
The family reunion.
Yes.
What a loving family.
Wow. Watchman said, "I bring trouble." Yes, you do. Because he was not trolling that hard before you showed up. Wow. So yeah, speaking of like just wild stuff happening at businesses, yeah, this is a bit wild right here. So you got kids in the room. You might not want to let them see this, but this is pretty wild. Uh-oh. This shop owner defends himself from a couple robbers. And just look at the store. Like, how much money are you really going to get out of here? Like, for real. These people just not that smart.
Two thieves inside this smoke shop, one outside holding the door, and the shop's owner just about to jump into action. Thanks for joining us. I'm Denise Valdez. Now, the video we're about to show you is really making waves online, but we do want to warn you, it is violent and disturbing.
Oh, my.
Nah, I'm sleeping okay. Jacob, come here. I just get the. All right, take the money in it. Can I keep the coins? I need the coins. Bro, okay. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, it is tough to watch. Police tell us this happened on Wednesday, and they arrested two juveniles in this case. And one, as you can see there, was taken to the hospital after being injured. Victoria Saha spoke to the man who saw stabbing the accused thieves, and she joins us now live with what he had to say. Victoria?
Oh, why did he yell, "I'm dead, I'm dead"?
I mean,
wow.
Right?
Wow.
He legit stabbed him like 100 times.
Look at Watchman. He learned that day, boy. Like, you just can't be hopping behind nobody's corner. Like, he lucky that's all he had was a knife. They typically had shotguns behind the counters.
Right. That is so weird, though, that he was like, "Oh, I'm dead." Like, he's like, I mean, that's like a meme, you know? I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm
it's
dead.
Like, bro, no, you're like, gonna be like literally dead. Like, weird,
I'm
man.
Dead. Wait. Oh, man. Hang on. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Maybe he went like, "Oh, I'm in big deep doo-doo," you know? My dad's gonna kill me when he finds out.
I think he meant dead. I think he meant like for real dead, because he got stabbed plenty of times. He probably.
Well, how you get stabbed that many times and you I mean, you couldn't even vocalize like what you were feeling. If you got stabbed that many times, like I don't know. Interesting.
Oh man. Somebody said Gregoria said does not pass. Go directly to jail. Monopoly fail. Oh my goodness.
You can stab someone a lot before they go down. Well, I guess that's true.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So there's that. Okay. I really didn't have much. Oh, I got something to lighten the mood here.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, we can kind of get off the dark stuff. So paper cuts hurt. Imagine that felt pretty bad. Yeah, I'm sure. Wernley said I'm torn on that one. The guy did not attack the clerk. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
he's
sure.
back.
Yeah, he's back out of timeout. I agree with that, Wernley. That jury is gonna have a tough time deliberating this one because, I mean, his life wasn't necessarily in danger. I mean, he didn't brandish a weapon. He did hop behind there, so I did watch the whole video. The store clerk was like, "Okay, he hopped behind there," so I had to assume my life was in danger. So, he didn't die. So the police were saying, in that situation, you have to, give them what they want and then let them leave and then call the police. You're not supposed to take matters in your own hands. So I don't know. He might end up doing some time for that. For stabbing him up like that. So,
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he just might. I mean, just like, if somebody breaks into your house and then they trip it, or, while they're breaking into your house, if they trip and fall and hurt themselves, you can get sued for that, even though they were breaking into your house.
Right.
They got hurt, but your life wasn't in danger. They got hurt in your house. Just little loopholes like that. Like, man, you just got to think. Yeah. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, anyway, what I was gonna say to lighten this mood up here, have y'all seen the inflatable bike helmet? I gotta show y'all. I just thought this was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Like, they are creating such a nanny state, okay, where people are afraid to fall off their bicycle. And that's just been like a rite of passage. I mean, if you never flew off the front of your handlebars, were you really ever a kid? Like, did you really have?
Oh, I did so many times. I fell straight on my head so many times. I mean,
yeah, like if you didn't land on your head in your life at least once, did you?
I know.
Ever live?
Are you even real?
Right. Like,
are you even a person?
Y'all got to check this out because I was in tears, bro. Okay.
Woof.
That's so creepy. It's a collar. It only works once.
Gives an all new meaning to airhead.
Facts. Nice one, Twin.
When we were talking about flying off of our bikes, that was when we were kids and usually doing stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like riding on unsafe surfaces or like trying to do like stunts or something. But like, what are these people's excuse? They're just like riding down the sidewalk and then boom, there's calamity.
This makes me think of how Joe Biden literally, like, his bike was no longer moving. He came to a full stop and just heeled over on the bike, like, bro, like you. Oh, so yes, I was in tears, like, yo, what the heck is that? Can you imagine just seeing that thing poof over somebody's head, like right in front of you? Like, what the heck?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I thought y'all would like that. So,
safety first, folks.
So, in addition to that, so you thought that was funny. Now,
oh heck no. Okay.
So the airbag for the elderly. My hip.
I think I know some people that would accidentally deploy theirs all the time. Like and that's probably one-time use only. So that's gonna get expensive for y'all. Just saying.
Absolutely. The thing is $335, but it only deploy once. So that's
oh wow.
It's a lot of money, bro.
I guess.
Look at Tanya. Look at Tanya's coming.
Well, I hope so. If they want to be inclusive, it better come with the pens.
It better come with the pens. Oh.
Oh. I mean, people want to live in a bubble. I guess this is like the next best thing, or a step up or a step down. I'm not really sure.
They're
But
just
you know,
creating the bubble world.
You could be surrounded by airbags, just in case. You know, should you encounter harm in some way.
Like,
and I guess you could just never recover if you fall on your rear end. So.
Joe Biden really needs this. The way he killed over on that bike.
Right.
Joe Biden really could have used that day, you know. So
right. And they're saying it's for the elderly, but why isn't an elderly person like testing it out?
Exactly.
I mean, they're not even inclusive. Okay.
It's just not fair, you know.
Not even concerned about their target audience.
Oh man. Okay.
That was so funny.
Oh, the back of my head hurts. Yeah. I just thought y'all would like that. So I know I didn't have much material tonight, but there's that. So yeah. And
I'm going to send you something, twin.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do this because I'm out of material. I really didn't have much lined up. Hang on. This is making my ear itch in this thing. Watchman said Hillary needs that too.
For real, when she gets the shakes.
Oh, man.
When she gets low on her supply.
Oh, remember that video where she kind of glitched out and was doing that?
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
That was that real Simsalabim. That was that real. Oh man. Oh.
I put it in the private chat.
All right, Camo. Good.
Love you too.
Good to see you. Love you too. Thanks so much for stopping by, Jinx.
Listen, twin. You gotta stop doing this to me.
Insert telepathy gif. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Let me bring up this link, and then I'm gonna discuss what Mac brought up. Mac has sent me a creepy Gap commercial.
Gap is still around the store.
Oh yes, it ain't going
Oh,
nowhere.
I don't know. My bad.
It's filled with space propaganda now. Apparently, you know.
I've never even been in one of those stores.
I
was not a cool kid.
Goodness gracious, malicious. All right, so let's see. Let me get this. TTFN, ta-ta for now.
Aw.
Haven't seen that in forever. Okay, let me do something because the New York Compost, all these pop-up ads.
My bad.
Excuse me. Okay, so let's get this screen up real quick.
Mac, yes, it was. Gap was cool because they had all those like famous commercials that made it
Yes, they put tons of money into those
cool.
commercials.
Yeah, they had like a real good thing going for themselves with their marketing.
Man, their marketing team was stellar. Okay,
don't act like you don't remember, Mac. Okay.
Just like those commercials where with the all black background and the basketball players would just be bouncing the ball and you just hear their shoes skirt across the floor and you just hear the bounce.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a Gatorade commercial? Were those Gatorade commercials?
I don't remember.
They kind of made fun of it in Scary Movie 2, and they were all doing like their, all their basketball tricks. But those commercials were dope too. Like, I think they were Gatorade commercials. Killer marketing there. But yeah. All right, so I got this link brought up here. Let me go ahead and share this screen to Ruski. I have to go ahead and close some tabs before I'm up here confusing myself, and I don't want any of these clips to play in the background. Okay, stand by. Just about done. Okay, we got there and a little shrimp here. All right, and here we are on the New York Compost, everybody. And the crowd goes wild. Straight propaganda for the new age. All right, so Google execs threaten workers with layoffs. There will be blood on the streets.
Just look at that headline.
What?
There will be blood on the streets over layoffs at Google. I mean,
wow.
What? I just had to share this. That was so insane to me.
Wow.
I mean, can you imagine?
That's nuts. Is this clip about it? Tech. Watch out for Apple and Google. Is this discussing?
I did not watch it, to tell you the truth. I just read the article, so I don't know.
Let's see if the clip is showing anything in relation. Sometimes the video clips have nothing to do with the article.
Mm-hmm.
That really. Now, even though some of the froth has been skimmed off the recent highs in energy, it's really gasoline and natural gas prices.
Okay, maybe not.
Thanks for nothing, Compost.
Right, like New York Compost, just trash. All right, so Google executives are telling their employees to shape up or ship out, warning that layoffs are coming if results don't meet expectations. Employees who work in the Google Cloud Sales Department said that senior leadership told them that there will be an overall examination of sales productivity and productivity in general. If third quarter results don't look up, then there will be blood on the streets. How could you say such a thing? That's crazy.
I know.
Wow.
What are they even implying?
Wow. According to a message conveyed to the sales team, the warning was first reported by Insider. Employees told the news site that they are fearful of layoffs after the company quietly extended its hiring freeze this month without making an announcement. The post has sought comment from Google. Google CEO Sundar Pichai told his employees in an all-hands meeting late last month that they needed to improve their focus and productivity due to fierce economic headwinds that have forced widespread belt tightening all throughout the technology sector.
Uh-huh.
Because that means it's serious, with
Right.
the Bill Gates or the Talladega Nights. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Just for real, y'all.
Yeah. So this literally reminds me of what Mark Zuckerberg. I can't even speak right now. What Mark Zuckerberg just told everybody at Meta, scam book, barf book, whatever you want to call it, a fascist book. That if they don't shape up on their next annual or mid-year review, that they would start getting fired. So these people know
Really?
something is
I didn't
about
know
to
that.
happen. Yes. Mark Zuckerberg just told the people at Facebook that they're going to start getting fired if they don't shape up. So they're like threatening the heck out of their employees, got them on the edge of their seat because, of course, the execs know something is coming. They know the dollar is about to crash. They're about to reset all of this. You're not going to be able to work or get paid anyway unless you take the mark. So
That's right.
they know this stuff is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. They're full aware of the food shortages, of the famine that's coming. They're full aware of all this. Fully aware.
Yeah. It's just like, I just wonder what it would be to be one of those Google employees, right? Where it's like, okay, they're a billion, trillion, whatever dollar company, right?
Mm-hmm.
They probably make, I don't know, under $100,000 a year, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They probably don't get paid very much. And anyway, it's like that's something that we all go through, like us common regular people, like, dealing with like, potential layoffs and things like that. Like that's like a common person problem. But these people, they think that they're set. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I work for Google, I'll always have a job, right? And
yeah, you sure about that?
It just goes to show you that, like you said, they're just about to upset the whole apple cart. This is nobody's gonna be safe from termination. These people, I'm sure they didn't lose their jobs, in 2020 during the whole scamdemic, where so many people lost their jobs, and have never really gotten them back. Their jobs haven't been the same since, that kind of thing. I'm sure these people were just totally unaffected and they're just going along with everything,
Mm-hmm.
like they were told. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, we got news for you. And they're warning them basically that there's going to be blood on the streets. Okay, so
yeah, that's wicked because once the money stops flowing to the common man, that definitely leaves blood in the streets for sure. Yep. So Pichai said that he wanted to solicit ideas from his employees on how to get better results faster. AI, machine learning. I know this is where this is all leading, a post-human existence.
Absolutely.
Yep. It's clear we are facing a challenging macro environment with more uncertainty ahead, Pichai said. There are real concerns that our productivity as a whole is not where it needs to be for the head count we have. That is ridiculous. Yeah. You are expendable.
Mm-hmm.
The search engine also announced a 2-week hiring freeze last month, but so far it has not reversed its decision, prompting employees to fear the worst, according to Insider. Since Pichai's comments, everyone has been talking about the company tightening its belt, one employee told Insider. Google isn't the only tech company that's put its employees on note. Oh, dang. They mentioned it in this article. I didn't know. Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO and founder of Facebook's parent company, Meta, blamed one of the worst downturns that we've seen in recent history for a series of cost-cutting measures, including a hiring freeze. Zuckerstank also made it clear that the company will part ways with employees who do not perform up to par. I had no idea this article was going to mention it, but yeah, I told y'all he just mentioned it.
Me neither. I didn't make it that far when I read it earlier, but yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Of course, it's these big tech companies that are the ones already implementing AI. So it's crazy.
Yep. And there you have it. Yeah. So how y'all doing out here? We'll go ahead and chat with some of you folks. Let's see. Tammy, really? I started making my own Tammy G jeans. I black out the name on those Gloria Vanderbilt, Tommy Hilfiger, Jordache, etc.
Oh, Tammy.
Wow. Sorry, I did corporate sales for decades, and they're all bullies for the most part.
Oh, I believe it.
Wow, look at her next comment. I actually had a former sales manager yell at me for not being frantic when he yelled at me.
Oh, that's sick.
Wow. What a narcissist.
Wow.
Psycho.
For real. My goodness.
Let me see. She said the salespeople at Google can make six figures easily. Max said, I did content moderation for Facebook 3 years. They closed our office in Phoenix when CV hit. Paid okay, not great at all. I didn't know that, Mac. Man, y'all random people in here with this
Content
interesting stories.
moderation?
Yeah.
Does
Mac was a Fed.
Does that mean you censored people?
Yeah, Mac was a Fed. How dare you?
That's like a soft term for censoring.
Mac was a snitch.
We're not censoring. We're just modifying it. Or
we're moderating the content.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow, bro.
Now he's moderating your chat.
Right. Like that's what,
we got a Fed here.
Is that why you're always here? And now you follow me on Facebook.
Ooh. He's an insider.
Wow.
Just kidding, Max, sort of.
Yeah. We had a whistleblower
Mostly
I was
kidding.
friends with. He worked with Project Veritas. Was hilarious when he released these videos. Project Very False.
Yeah.
Wow, she said it was sick. I laughed, and he really didn't like that. Yeah, he was a psycho. I'm telling you. Wow, look at Shay's comment. She said she was called the N-word by her neighbor next door. Never knew she was racist. Wow, I'm sorry.
What happened, Shay? I mean, was that like recently or?
Yeah.
I missed it if there was another part of the conversation. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was just the only comment I saw regarding. I don't know if there was another comment. Wow, elaborate on that. Hey, Shifty. Shifty Eye Shady in this piece. How you doing?
Uh-oh, hey, Shifty.
Yeah, I haven't seen Shifty in a minute. Watchman said Mac is a double agent. Man, for sure.
We know.
Yep. Wow. You're still cool, Mac.
Watchman, details, Mac.
Details or it didn't happen.
What exactly are you talking about here?
Details or it didn't happen.
We watched Vegas and Parkland from the pub. Is that true? That's interesting.
Shay said, yes, over a recycling bin that we shared, she got upset about where I said it. And she works for our local high school. Oh, she's a racist, teaching that stuff to the kids.
Wow, that's pathetic and disgusting.
Over a trash can. Wow.
People are really losing it.
Yeah, that's pathetic.
And I'm not making an excuse for her or whatever, but people are just really unhinged.
Well. But yeah, I really didn't have too much. Again, I don't have too much to talk about. I guess I can say about that proxy WAR that's happening between Stu Crane and Rushka. With all that going back and forth, and you got the channels that are like breaking news, Crimea. One of the soldiers looked at one another. And they do the live streams. It's like over an hour, just talking about this.
I had to unsub. I'm sorry. I know exactly who you're talking about, and I unsubbed. I mean, it was amusing sort of, but I can only take so many red alerts, and emergency broadcasts and things in my feed. Okay. Definitely humorous, but that's a bit too much for me.
Christ is coming back today, folks. Okay.
Any minute now.
Any minute now.
You gotta believe me.
Say the sinner's prayer right now.
People. Come on, folks. People.
Oh, man. I knew somebody was going to ask me about this phone. Watch me talk about how many cameras do I need on my phone.
Let's see.
Do y'all really want to see how many cameras is on this phone?
Yeah.
Okay, see if you can see him that way.
So, what? That's 6. 6. Watch out for 666 phones.
It's really only 5. Like the 6th button you see is the flash.
That's what I was gonna say. I really couldn't tell if there was 5 or 6, but I'm just going with 6 because I can.
Looks like one of those giants on Avengers, the planet making ones.
I have 3 on mine, but I don't understand how to use. I mean, I don't know. I just always use like the one setting, so I don't really get it. But oh, Mac wanted you to bring up the NASA gap thing.
Oh, okay. Let me pull that real quick. Stand by.
Please stand by.
I used to love when Richie from Boston would stand by. Stand by. Like, it was so hilarious to me. I'm sorry. So, stand by.
I've never watched one of his streams. I've only seen it like, in clips and stuff like from other people, but I've never ever watched a stream from him.
At any rate.
There's another one. Definitely amusing character, but small doses.
I remember he had Carrie Madez in on one of the chats. I had the chat going. They were so mad at me that night. I'm like, y'all, this lady is new age. Like, you cannot trust her. People in the chat, how dare you? She is telling truth. The vacuum is the mark. This is that people were so pissed.
Oh, I know.
It felt like I was. It got to the point where it felt like I was trolling. But
I know exactly what you mean because I forgot a lot of hates on the stuff that I've done on her.
Yep.
I mean, people wishing death upon me and all kinds of things.
Let's see, which one is it? Here's one. Is this it? Okay, so Max sent me a Nike commercial. It's kind of creepy. All right, he sent me a few things. I'm scrolling through it right now.
Mac the Fed.
Yeah, it's just a whole Fed. And then we just, convening with this dude. You know what I'm saying? He learning our secrets. Whole time he a Fed.
He's always kind of detract from his Fedness, like by Miss Naz was 33, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now we know why. Now we know why.
That's what narcissists do. They kind of flip the guilt over on you,
Trying to deflect.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Deflect. That's it. Yeah.
Like I almost said, but Miss Naz was 33. Like
we're on to you, pal.
That's right.
All right, that's not it. That's not it. That's it. Here's a creepy Gap commercial. So, Yeah, I typically don't make a lot of content about this, but I'm noticing there's a heck of a lot of space propaganda like flooding Facebook. I think because there's people like me and others, we flood Facebook with FE stuff. Like, so now the algorithms are kind of going ham on Facebook right now with the astrology pages. They've even hired people who kind of resemble what's the word I'm looking for? Amateurs. Yeah, they've even hired people who kind of resemble amateurs who they're acting like they have their telescopes and just outside taking normal people taking regular pictures and they're paid. So Facebook has become just, well, it's already been trash. I don't know, but Max sent this creepy commercial. Yeah, so it goes by kind of quick. So
5. My name is Alyssa Carson. And I'm going to Mars.
No, you're not.
Yeah, and she's doing like a whole yoga pose, and man, her
Going
initials
to
are
Mars,
AC.
but
Yeah, AC, Antichrist.
yeah,
Falling
into the gap.
Creepy.
Those
Like
old commercials. Fall into the gap.
fall into the gap. That's so creepy. And let's see. They got her surrounded with symbolism. Poor girl. Can you imagine what they're doing to her? Let's see.
15 years from today, I'll be home. I'll be the first human to step on Mars. I've prepared for all these feelings and sensations I'm going to experience out in space. Like how to breathe, move, and even fly.
T-minus 30 seconds and
And
counting.
with each step, each breath, I get closer every day.
We are still cold.
This next generation is going to start exploring incredible worlds. And I definitely believe Mars is that first step in doing that. I'll never forget about all the little things I love most about planet Earth.
Ignition sequence start.
But nothing will ever stand in my way.
2, 1.
I'll find my way to a new planet we will all call home. One day, I'll be sending love from 250 million miles across the universe.
Like, imagine how sad you have to be to actually believe that.
And I feel sorry for her because she probably really does believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly she's been bred to do that or to play this role. So she probably thinks it's all legit.
All
That's
legit.
Crazy.
That's the saddest part. She's been bred since birth with these AC initials and all kind of endorsements doing this. And it's just creepy. Like, man, she's probably been in all kind of satanic rituals and sexually abused, put under trauma-based mind control.
And who's the old guy supposed to be? Like, are they saying that's her dad or something? Because they kept showing her like pictures with this old guy or whatever. I'm like, what's the story with that? That was all creepy and weird, you know. But I mean, how does somebody land a commercial for both Nike and the Gap? I mean, it's like
not good.
Yeah, I wonder what the agenda is there.
Yep, not good at all. I feel for her.
Hello, who is this?
My name is Alyssa Carson. I am 19 years old and I am an aspiring astronaut.
When should we expect you on Mars?
The ultimate goal for me would be to have a flight to Mars. That is my biggest dream, but the missions to Mars aren't expected until the early 2030s.
What inspired you to work at NASA?
When I was younger, I really got inspired to want to do something within the space industry, mainly just because I was curious what was up there. No one had been there before, so I wanted to learn more about it.
Favorite thing about your work?
Probably the favorite thing that I've gotten to do is probably just all of the physical, real life research.
I mean, oh, look at the red and the blue Masonic pillars. Look at that. It's crazy. So how does one just fall into this unless you were bred for this?
Exactly.
Like, how can one be just an aspiring, astronaut from a teenager, being exposed to all this, being able to do all of this stuff,
Right.
unless she was born for that?
Right. That's why none of us know anyone who is into any of this stuff.
It's not possible.
I mean,
it's not going to happen. You're not just, oh, my cousin was an astronaut. No.
Right. I don't know anyone. Like, I don't know anyone who knows anyone. So there you go.
Look at Watchmen. Sorry, girl. We got to get to the moon first. Facts. Like,
I mean, and of course, they show the aliens. We know that's part of it, right? why they're pushing this whole space thing, but also simultaneously they're doing the CC climate thing, right? With Save the Planet, but also promoting that we all go to Mars. So I'm like, how do people not see this?
And of all ages, she's 19. Just saying. Man.
I've been able to be a part of microgravity flights, water survival, G-force, spacesuit evaluations.
How do you imagine the trip to Mars?
Why water survival? Why? Why? Why?
No comment.
Why? It's because spacewalks are done in a huge Olympic-sized pool. Okay, and then the New York Compost just reported on the astronaut who almost drowned in his helmet while on a spacewalk. You're in space. How did you almost drown?
Awkward.
I'm just saying. They tell them themselves for people who are paying attention. So.
Yeah, the trip to Mars is going to be a very lengthy mission, definitely the longest mission that we have ever done in space. But pretty much the idea behind it is that we're going to have a crew around, 4 to 6 people. They're going to go to Mars. Each of the members of the crew are going to have different sorts of skills. You're going to have a pilot, a commander, some scientists, maybe someone with more of a medical background. But with current technology, it's going to take about 6 months to actually get to Mars. The astronauts are then going to have to live on Mars for about a year, maybe a little bit more. And then again 6 to 9 months to come back.
Would you be able to send selfies to your friends?
There actually is Wi-Fi on Mars. The only kind of
what?
What, twin? There actually is.
What?
Are you not trusting?
I'm sorry. I can't.
You don't trust the science?
I can't trust
She
the
said
science
there
right
actually is Wi-Fi on Mars. She would know because reasons.
Wow. Max said, I saw that almost multiple drown. Yeah. They're having all these reports of their helmets filling up with water. Like, how are your helmets filling up with water? It's just ridiculous. I'm starting to get a headache from watching it. Like, man,
I know it really is like brain numbing. Like, how can you be this dumb?
And it's breaking my heart because she believes it.
Yeah,
She hasn't a clue.
Nope.
That's the most wicked part, that she's abused. And imagine the amount of drugs and everything they got to put her on to make her think she's on a flight to Mars. Like,
wow. Well, I mean, if nothing else, like, even if people, and I'm not saying like her and that's people that have been like indoctrinated, like literally brainwashed into it. I'm saying just like the average person that believes in all this stuff, right? It's like, if nothing else, how have they not picked up on the whole like Mars mission things, like that they've been pushed back for decades, right? Like every president promises that we're going to go to Mars.
Facts.
Right? Like, wouldn't they be like, like, how come we haven't been there yet? Like, I don't understand why, we haven't been there, because every single president promises that we're going to do that. I mean, like, that's just like a little something that you would think that people would at least notice that and start to ask questions. But I mean, it's they're high on the hopium, I guess. I mean,
That's messed up. Oh, all right. Okay, let's see if we can kind of trunk it through the rest of this. I didn't watch this when Mac sent it to me, so this is my first time watching it. And Mac just asked, "Is that a boy?" I don't know. You know,
I mean, look at the neck.
me. Come on,
I think
y'all.
I
We ain't
see
even,
it.
we ain't even got to
I
go
think
down
I
this
see
rabbit
that.
hole. This poor kid is already messed up enough. Gender inverted too. Oh,
It's all part of it. That's why they make a big deal of the first female, right? Mhm.
right.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. You gotcha. You thought it was a female. Gotcha. Like, like all of it just make
Psych,
us look
not
stupid.
female and not going to Mars.
Watch me like
no.
she looks like my nephew. Y'all ain't even right.
Mac, are you trying to mind control us with these clips that you want us to show?
You shoot. Now it makes sense. Whole agent. It's a whole agent following us around YouTube. Hey.
Especially you, twin, because I'm not on Facebook.
Exactly. All in my inbox. You know, sending this mind control propaganda. Now I'm gonna get flagged for sharing it. What was this, a setup?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man.
Struggle with sending stuff back to Earth from Mars is that there's a time delay. So you can totally send anything you want. So it usually takes on average about 15 minutes for stuff to go from Earth to Mars just because of how far away it is.
How do you know? It's just so ridiculous.
It's just complete utter nonsense. It's just spewing nonsense. Like there's no proof of that whatsoever.
No proof, just saying stuff.
I mean, just repeating it. I don't even.
just get to say whatever, and people are just eating it up. Like I leave one comment on the Space and Astronomy page on Facebook, and you should see the nutcases lose their brains. Like, oh, how dare you?
Trigger.
That's the universe. It's the universe. How dare you say that's not real? It's the Milky Way.
These are real scientists.
Look at that picture. It's real.
They've been there.
Man. Yeah, Mac can contest to what I be doing on Facebook, triggering people like y'all need to get over it. Like, and then people will sneak in my inbox. So why did you think this happened? Like, what's that? Really? Can you send me a link? Like, they be interested for real, but don't be want to say nothing in public.
They leave an angry face, like reaction when they inbox you.
Yeah, they be inboxing me. Me, I don't care. Like, I don't care what nobody think about me. Like, it is what it is. You can call me a nutcase or whatever, but. Like, yeah, okay, just saying. I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. Yeah, I believe I don't know exactly what the Earth is, but I know one thing. I know they are lying. Period. So I don't know what it is, but I know for darn sure what it isn't, and it isn't what they say it is. And this stuff is bullcrap.
Complete and utter bullcrap.
Yep. So. Yeah, I mean, all things will be revealed when Christ returns. So we'll see. We know it's just not what they say it is. Like how they lying about everything else, but they telling the truth about that. Really?
Well,
all right. Let me stop ranting. It just makes me angry. It just infuriates me. Like, I'm having aneurysm. Sitting here just looking at this, like, yo, what? How do you know that?
Ground control to Major Tom would be very fitting, but I'm also like a big Post Malone fan, so I'd probably play one of his.
What? One of the biggest, most disgusting shills? Ugh, he looks like he smells like spit. Like,
Post Malone?
Yeah.
He looks like he smells like people.
Just saying, I could see him like having somebody handcuff him, and then he's like, "Just spit on me, just spit on me." Like he just got that vibe.
Thought a lot about that. That's really detailed. Thanks for the visual that I can never get rid of now.
Just saying, like he just give me just weirdo vibes, like just fetish vibes. I get straight fetish vibes from him. Like, man, he into some weird stuff, bro.
Well,
Like,
what's funny is that when you first said that, because she mentioned Ground Control to Major Tom or whatever, which was David Bowie. So I thought that's who you were talking about at first. And I was like, David Bowie, the whole gender bender thing, right?
oh yeah, yeah.
So definitely a fetish, inverted type of vibes there.
Oh man, Mac, like he does look like he smells.
For real, he looks like he needs like a shower, and
Yeah.
and he needs Jesus for sure.
Yep, either that or old alcohol. You know how Stone Cold Steve Austin used to just take the beer cans and smack them, and then it just be beer all over them, and then it dry up, and then it just stinks.
Oh, he does look so nasty for real.
Oh, like, yeah. I need to quit ranting, but man,
I can't handle much more of this clip.
we can't even make it through it for real. Like
30 seconds is too much.
Okay. All right. Mac, should we finish this? Is it worth it?
I think we've seen enough.
So, yeah. So apart from all that, NASA just announced they're going back to the moon.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't know.
NASA's going back to the moon, allegedly, and there's a big allegedly there's a big campaign. Facebook is making a huge deal out of it because we pretty much crashed Facebook, with the anti-space stuff. So the algorithm is kind of mad at us. So now they started this thing where they're saying NASA's going back to the moon. So when you go to the official Facebook page, there's so much symbolism on it. It's ridiculous. It's gonna happen at 3:30 a.m. Mac, help me out with the rest of the symbolism. The top of the Facebook page says they're going back to the moon. Right up under the main picture, it says they're going back to Mars. So I'm like, which is it? Where y'all going? Then it has 6:30 a.m., 9 hours, 33 minutes, all kind of stuff.
Oh, come on.
And I'm like, yo, they are trolling us. The trolling. It's just a huge fail.
When is this supposed to happen?
It's just so sloppy. I need to, I'm about to go look at the date. Let me go look at the date real quick, because I got it, because I shared it like, yo, you can't be serious about this right now. Okay, here it is. And look, the mission is called Artemis. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Artemis is yet another Greek god. Everything they do, they name it after Greek gods, aka fallen angels, because it's satanic. It's not real. So the mission is called Artemis 1, Return to the Moon. All right. August 29th, 2022, 8:33 a.m. to 10:33 a.m. Like, why?
8:29, huh?
Yep, August 29th. Let's look at the time and date calculator.
Wow, I actually didn't hear about that.
Yep.
I mean, not that there's anything to know, but...
Yep, I'm about to look up the time and date calculator. Let's see if there's any symbolism within that date. Stand by.
Well, 29, I mean, 2 and the 9 is 11.
Facts.
That's the number of magic, which is all big magic trick, right?
Oh, hang on. This is the wrong site. Let me pull it up. My Richie from Boston. Stand by.
I digress.
I digress. Okay, here we go. I'm on here. August. I'm going to plug the date in. August 29th. Let's see if there's any secrets here. Plug the date in. Let's see what we get. August 29th. Okay, no, not much with the number of days. I'm sure it's a mirror date for something. If anybody will find anything with the date, it's going to be Casey. So just keep an eye out on that. But Casey would definitely see what the deal is. But yeah, it's got a bunch of 33s surrounding it for whatever reason. 9 hours and 30 minutes. 8:33 a.m. to 10:33 a.m. They got the film crews and the Hollywood studios. I'm like, why do you need a Hollywood studio if it's real? They literally telling you it's edited. Like, so yeah, we were, and all of us, we're just waiting. We're waiting to shred this thing from top to bottom. I cannot wait for it. Like,
wow, I wonder what they'll do.
See,
there's always something like either there will be some excuse why they couldn't do it. It gets canceled.
I know it's gonna get pushed back or something.
Or I just wonder how they'll play it, or they actually win or some crap. I don't know.
Yep. Crap, that's a Monday too. I'll be working. Crapper sticks.
Crapper sticks.
Crap. That's a Monday. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, that's right. Artemis is Apollo's sister. Facts, Mac. Facts. The sister of the angel of the bottomless pit.
Mm-hmm.
The bringers of disease and cures. They are twins, I think. Casey always says Trump is Apollo. Facts. The twin, the Gemini. So yeah. There's that. And people wonder why I don't believe in it. Because why use all that symbolism? Why? So yeah, we'll be waiting to tear the event to shreds from top to bottom, to point out all the fallacies and all the fake crap. So yeah, that's that. Anything else on your heart, Ms. Maskless?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you something real quick.
Okay.
Made me think of you.
Oh, Shay says she's gonna go eat. All right, Shay. Yep, numerology. Fact shifty. Okay. Only been like 37 years since they went. I mean, Don Pettit said he'd go to the moon in a nanosecond, but they don't have the technology to do that anymore. They destroyed that technology, and it's a very painful process to build it back up again. End quote, Don Pettit, the most idiotic astronaut. I'm surprised they haven't fired that guy yet. What an idiot. Yep. All right, so let's see. Let's click this link here. All right, I'm closing out some of these links so I don't confuse myself. I don't know how KJ does it with those 300 links.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I just don't know, because I can't handle 20 tabs open.
Mm-mm.
Like, my eyes are like, okay, where I gotta click? I just don't know how he does it.
He has a few too many. That's why he shows the same stuff over and over.
Yep. But he was in the Coast Guard though, right?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was in the Coast Guard, and
I heard he worked for Hollywood for a TV show.
He did? Yeah, he worked for Big Brother, right? You know he worked for Big Brother? Oh, you know he was a bounty hunter too, right?
Yeah,
You know that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Was that before or after he lived in Costa Rica?
Oh, he lived in Costa Rica. He did for sure. Yep, he sure did, y'all. Just in case anybody forgot, KJ lived in Costa Rica, okay?
In case you all did not know.
All right.
Watchmen.
What Watchmen say?
He also went to Mars. That's hilarious.
Y'all ain't right.
Oh, that is so funny.
He went to Mars too.
It's hilarious.
Love you, KJ.
Right. I
Love you,
just
KJ.
want
But you
to
are
say,
hilarious, bro.
I
Love you,
mean, we're just roasting KJ because he repeats himself all the time. Like he tells you these same stories, right? Over and over, like he's never mentioned it before. Like, I actually I was in the Coast Guard. It's like, no kidding, bro. You've been on YouTube for
You've
100
only told
years.
us since 2012.
You tell us this in every stream, but he tells you like it's brand new. What else?
You've only been telling us since
That's
like
why we're
2011,
just roasting him
2012.
a little bit. But also, like, some people have pointed out that his, in total, his stories seem a little extravagant. I'll just say that much.
Look at Watchman's comment. Look at his latest one.
I'm dead.
I'm sorry, I'm crying.
I'm dead.
Look at Shifty, y'all laughing. It's calming.
Mac, he, in my opinion, KJ's strength is his videos. Like, that's, in my opinion, what he should stick to. Like, he puts together very good, very well done videos. He was like one of the very first people that I ever followed on YouTube. Like, as far as
one of the very first
stuff. So, I mean, props to him, whatever. But he's just been much sometimes.
Oh man, KJ's the man. He's one of the OGs in the game.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of like at this point, been there, done that kind of guy,
right?
And
which is probably why he repeats himself all the time.
Look who had the nerve to call us haters.
Oh my goodness, the number one hater.
The number one hater in the chat room.
I gave you an emoji trophy, remember, for being the number one hater?
Man.
You already won, so haters. This is just friendly, roasting, okay?
I know. KJ is one of the reasons I woke up.
Love KJ.
Like, I wouldn't be standing in front of y'all if I didn't follow KJ's channel back in 2012, 2011. Like,
true.
Like, I literally wouldn't be here. I like to say it's Jeff C, but it's KJ. KJ really helped me understand symbolism, how symbolism is in everything. KJ was one of the original guys to show you that symbolism is literally in everything, no matter what it is. It was KJ.
Yeah, same. I mean, whatever. But yeah, no, I've been watching him for a really long time, and like, I really started, I think, kind of watching YouTube when I was half awake, but he did such a good job connecting the dots and kind of like filling in the blanks where I was like, okay, but why? You know what I'm saying? Like, because he does, have a spiritual worldview, right? A biblical worldview or a Christian worldview, whatever you want to call it. So he helped me kind of connect some of those dots, like, these people are legit Satanists. That's why they do what they do, you know. Which is
Yeah.
something that, you know, mainstream or like normie, you know, channels, even a lot of truth channels, they don't go there. They don't explain that, you know, because their perspective is like, oh, it's all about money and control and power. And I mean, yeah, that's part of it, but I mean,
All right, that's not the end all
the
be all. I mean,
main
they
thing is
literally
because
print the
worship.
money, so they really don't care about the money at the end of the day,
Right.
because they
And
print it.
money, you know, ain't a thing to them. But
Yeah, they
that's not
literally own the money. But KJ really, you know, pulled me out of the Alex Jones camp. And I was there. You
yeah.
know.
Props to KJ for helping wake my ass up.
Yep.
Him and my boo for life, TMS. Next topic.
Next topic. TMF. All right, so let's share this screen, y'all. We done ranting. Love you, KJ. Okay. All right, let's see. Y'all have to see this headline that Miss Maskless just shared. What the heck is this?
Just for you, twin.
What the heck? Because my twin has a problem with me liking cats. So, you know, she always has to twist me up in some kind of cat propaganda. So here we are.
No, she twists me up in it, people. Like, I don't just dislike cats. I'm super allergic to cats, like to the point of near death experience. Okay. This woman cannot leave it alone and thinks it's funny to torture me with cat memes, cat gifs, cat stories. So, you know, I feel like personally threatened. So this is just a little, you know, taste of home medicine, right? Or something like that, you know.
Well, I guess.
I'm sure she'll enjoy the story.
I guess. I don't know. Y'all
It's
hear somebody
funny.
talk?
It's funny.
I guess somebody was talking in the room about me, but I don't know what she's talking about.
See, so bogus.
Anyway, ask Amy. Okay. I give my granddaughter lots of money and she still won't follow my influencer cat. What?
Oh. I love these like advice columns and stuff because this is the kind of stuff you find and they are hilarious. Like somebody actually wrote to this woman about her granddaughter not following her influencer cat.
Dear Amy, I am an old grandma with 10-step what? I'm gonna die from laughter reading this. Okay, I'm an old grandma with 10-step grandchildren. The youngest of whom is 18 and is in her first year of college. The child receives a substantial scholarship from me for her college. Of the 10 grandchildren, she is the only one who does not follow me on my cat's Instagram account, which has over 5,000 followers. She does follow her other grandma on Instagram, which is perplexing to me. Not that I am begging for followers, but I think it's a charitable and loving thing to do, especially when I have been generous and loving toward her. I have not discussed this with her mother. Am I wrong to think that would be a loving thing for her to do? What? Just imagine being this ditzy in life to where this is the most important thing to you. Someone,
she's pissed, okay? She's at the end of her life. She has been through it all. And, you know, she knows what's important. This grandchild is a problem. Will not follow her influencer cat.
I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know what the heck.
Well, they're like what was the classic one? It was like Dear Abby or something like that. Like where way back in the day, people write in this Abby lady for these advice columns and whatever.
There's some right here.
Okay,
Abby.
yeah.
Dear Abby.
So I think this is like a spinoff of that, but I just think they're so funny because this is kind of stuff you find on here. But,
Oh my goodness.
so what's the advice, twin? To just own the granddaughter? How dare you? I mean, grandma's so bogus. She's trying to buy a follower, basically.
Wow, how ridiculous. Wow. Dear grandmother, yes, it's just a cat account for Pete's sake. And yet for you, it doesn't seem to be just a cat account.
That's
You have been
right.
careful to mention your financial support to this granddaughter, and you're implying that you are buying followers? I hope not. Ask your granddaughter, did you know that Muffin? Of course, the freaking cat's name is Muffin.
Is it really?
How stereotypical. Muffin has become an Instagram influencer. I'd love it if you would follow the account. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's not fair for you to imply that he is a primary way for your granddaughter to love you. It is one way for her to love you, but it is not the only way.
Maybe the granddaughter doesn't like cats. Boom.
Oh, yeah, you non-liking cat people. Yeah.
There are many of us.
Mm-hmm.
She's in good company. I want to say the granddaughter doesn't like cats. Or maybe she's allergic.
Hey, Cold Springs. Good to see you. Miss Muffin, MM33.
Hey. What are you trying to say, Mag?
Look at Shifty. I like them all. Shifty likes all the pussies.
All of them? Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Shifty. You just set me up for that one. I'm sorry. Good night, Tanya. Tanya says she's got to go to bed.
Oh, good night, Tanya. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for
Good to see
stopping
you.
by. Thanks for coming, Tanya. It was good to see you.
I mean, the moral of the story is that's how sad these cat people are. I mean, hating on their own granddaughter for not following through the dummy cat. I mean, come on. Cat people are sad people. Case closed.
Now Cold Springs is going to drop tacos.
What did you start, Shifty? Just kidding. I know it was uncool as usual.
Oh, whatever. I'm not going to take this abuse while you're here.
She's just triggered by the truth.
You know, just indirectly talking about me when you're talking about cat people. I know what you're doing. I get it. You know, I'm not an idiot.
Oh,
you know, I know what's happening.
Indirect. It wasn't indirect.
Whatever.
But if it wasn't clear, I meant you. They're just so devious.
Oh, love you too, Shifty. Okay. All right.
Okay, look at Warnley's comment.
I had one cat $5 Peppy and they ran away with me later.
Because that's how they do you. That's what cats think of you. You are nothing to them.
That's true. There's really no loyalty at all there. Like
zero loyalty. Oh my gosh.
It's always a joy coming on here with y'all, man. I swear. Oh, my head hurt from laughing. My head. It hurt.
Ooh, Tammy and Rage, what's going on?
All these hearts going back and forth. What the heck?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Oh, my head. Okay. All right. All right, Simsalabim. We're gonna get back in there. Oh, okay. So apparently Shifty is a cat owner. So, you know.
Blocked. Reported. Just kidding, Shifty. Kind of. That's right, Watchman. Yes. Yes, it is. Wait. So you, Shifty, we need to have a talk about this. Your comment makes no sense. You wanted a dog, but you settled for a cat? I mean, just don't have a dog then. I'm sorry. Don't get a cat. I have questions about that.
I have questions about these jeans that Tammy keep promoting. These Tammy.
Hashtag Tammy G jeans.
Say that 3 times. Fat Tammy G jeans. Tammy G jeans. Tammy G jeans.
I couldn't get it out. Tammy G jeans. I couldn't even say it. I'm sorry, Tammy. Right? Cold Springs. Did you get a cat by mistake? Exactly. That's what I want.
Can you imagine? There's got to be one ugly cat. If you thought it was a dog.
Right. Like, did you order a dog? They sent you a cat. You're like, I'll keep it. I don't understand.
That reminds me of that Grand Theft Auto Vice City commercial. Little bundles of joy in a box delivered right to your door. And it was a cat infomercial.
See?
They were like delivering cats to people's doors in Vice City. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Rage said he's in love with Tammy George.
I see that. That's cute.
Yeah, those GTA commercials are classic, and it was definitely one where they were delivering cats to people's doors, like little bundles of joy in a box delivered right to your door, and you'll just hear.
Yeah, exactly. See? It would be real joy if it were a puppy, but only in a post-apocalyptic dystopian world do people get cats delivered to them. Okay.
Oh man,
Shifty, I'll forgive you. Maybe I'll consider it.
Look at Cold Springs, Laszlo. Facts.
How do y'all know this stuff?
Oh man, because we were dorks playing video games.
Dang.
Oh man, I'm thirsty.
She chugs water when she's trying to ignore y'all. That's what she did to me. Are you saying she's thirsty, Mac?
Oh. Okay. Look at Tammy. Somehow we got the giggles.
Who was?
Yeah.
It's not like we're slap happy or anything. Oh. No, the nerd playing games answer. Oh. Well, that must be true. Because I don't know what y'all talking about.
Great commercials before you get out of the car and beat up the hooker for money. Oh.
It's right now, Shay.
I'm back to ask, when is your next live? So I don't know. I never know, because once I do one, YouTube gives me a strike. So
Hey, you're down to one strike, okay? Just like me. But on my main, at least.
Excuse me.
I only have one strike on my main. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Oh. Look at Tammy in these jeans. Oh, I'm about to piss my jeans. Oh. Oh man. She drinking out of a oh my goodness, she drinking out of a pony keg over there. Look at Worley, such a hater. But yeah, I typically go live when I don't have my kid, and I have a strike. So
we gotta do a clown world soon.
Yeah, we gotta.
Because I have so much stuff for that.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay.
I mean, some stuff that I wish we could have shown tonight, but it's just too good for. Gotta be saved for clown world.
Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. So the next show we got to do the clown world vibe, because we're already here laughing at this clown world. So, that's just what it is. And look who's in the house! Quack quack quack, homie. Mallard the duck is in the house.
You gotta sing it, twin.
Mallard the duck.
There you go.
Is in the house.
She always gotta sing his name.
Mallard is in the house. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hi, Mallard.
How you doing?
Nike and Gap are coming for us, Mac. I mean, no such thing as bad press, right? Are they coming to pay us? Okay, they're welcome.
Yeah, I used to beat up the prostitutes too, y'all. I'm just saying.
Dang.
After I use her for her services, use her, get your health up a bit, and then you beat the prostitute.
Must be a cat person thing.
How dare you? How dare you?
Burn!
How dare you?
Just spitting truth, my friend.
Whatever.
Beating up hookers. Dog person would never do that.
Oh shit, that's true. It fits.
See? Dang, you guys are ready to go. What's the matter with you?
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. You know,
oh, that's creepy. Why did you do that? That's so creepy. Got you dropped like who's CFM?
Silly fan man. Silly fan man.
Oh, my bad.
Act like you know. Silly fan man.
You know, I'm not a cat person. I thought that was cat fan man.
No! How dare you?
Well, I know who Ceiling Fan Man is. I'm just saying, like, I don't know who's like known him as CFM. I was like, is that a cat fan man or something? Like, I don't know.
Wow, look at Worley. Miss Maskless swerves to hit cats, not avoid them. Watch me say he is a cat person, by the way. Oh.
Who is a cat person now?
Is still a fan man a cat person? Watch me. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Cancel. He's canceled. So blocked. Blocked and reported.
Oh man. He has a cat segment for his cat, Sarah.
Ew. Y'all play.
Hashtag me too. Oh, I just can't with y'all. Oh man.
He does have a cat now. Okay, so I mean, I was just being silly, but you actually know that he has a cat? Man. Can't deal with y'all. You're such traitors.
Look at Watchmen. I'm a dog person who only has cats.
Watchmen, you're canceled. Just kidding, sort of. Shifty, what did you do? You started this. You're gonna have to raise the price on your cat stuff. What cat stuff, Tammy?
Right.
Whatever it is, I mean, you'll have to give it away for free, probably. You have to pay somebody to take it.
I haven't watched Ceiling Fan Man's show from last night because once I saw I had the melted buildings in the title, I kind of was like,
I don't know.
It's kind of out there. I'm not exactly sure how the theory works, but there's some stuff going around about, it's a new rabbit hole about melted buildings. How does it work, y'all? Kind of give us a synopsis.
Is it the 7-Eleven thing? Is that what it's in reference to?
I don't know that we are in the end times. Yeah, looked into Tartarian buildings. So that relates to like that mud flood stuff.
I don't know about that.
The mud flood stuff.
It sounds like tard or something.
Retard.
Tartarian. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Mac, that's code for something else. Another date.
That the millennial reign already happened. Have you seen the trailer for the new show Little Demon? Look at Rage. What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness, dropping an eggplant in the chat.
Oh.
You can't blame me for that one. I didn't do it.
Bro.
What in the world, Rage?
Yeah, let's find this Little Demon trailer. Stand by.
You just wanted to say that. Again, people think that really, Warnley... No.
People think that mountains are melted buildings.
I'm sorry, but no.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Hey, I also thought Founded Earth was ridiculous before I looked into it too. So, who knows? Okay, let's look at this trailer the Zigzag Static just suggested.
Who's that girl? Those shoes should come with a content warning. What a waste.
New girl, say hi to the world.
Oh, wow.
The
Oh,
sky
my
over a
goodness.
local junior high has torn open.
Mom, get in! There's no more putting this off. Your dad is the devil, and you're the Antichrist.
I'm supposed to accept that you had sex with Satan or anyone?
Please allow me to introduce myself.
Come to your father, Damien.
Huh, you're a girl.
The future is female.
Pleased to meet you.
Where have
Oh
you been
my
my whole
goodness.
life?
The metaphysical realm. It's not hell, but it's got the essentials.
Hey, everybody. This is my daughter. Kiss her ass or I'll slaughter your children.
Proud of you! When we dated, were you inside someone's corpse?
And you had an unfinished dolphin tattoo. Don't be a snob.
She says I lied to protect you.
She sounds like a bitch.
That's what I said.
Hey, look at me. I'm bad grandma.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Biblical or the media?
I like things the way they were.
Get your hands off my daughter.
Our daughter.
Oh, grief. My parents are here.
I'm a chicken now.
This party just got lame. If my parents ever show up to a party, murder me. I'm pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I got nothing. It speaks for itself.
Whoa, there's really no point in discussing that. I mean, if you don't see that, you're just an idiot. Like, it might just be too late for you if you don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it speaks for itself. I mean,
There's-
you don't even have to break it down. It's just,
yeah, there's no point. Break down what? They broke it down for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. We all need to be baptized after watching that. Just the trailer.
Yeah, Cold Springs. I agree. I mean, it's obvious what it is, but that's what really gets me about these types of shows is that there's so many of these awful, like off the deep end cartoons that are made for adults. Like, why? Why are they cartoons? You know what I'm saying? Like, so disgusting.
Wow. And look, Rage suggested one. Can you play a trailer? Deep in the Forest. Man, I'm scared of y'all.
I know. I'm traumatized now.
Man.
Who brought that up again?
Zigzag Static.
Oh, I was going to blame Shifty. Or maybe the Fed.
Is this it? Deep in the Forest official trailer 2022? This it, Rage? Yeah, that was a TV show, Tammy G. Jeans. Okay, yeah, he said this is it.
There's been a bomb in the Capitol building.
The government has been making lists. Names of progressive journalists, activists.
You're under arrest by order of the United States government.
Oh my goodness.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Mass deportation. The suppression of the free press. The government is normalizing fascism. State-sanctioned hate crimes.
I've even heard that the government is building detention camps. There's armed conflicts happening across the entire country.
It's not just guerrilla raids. We're talking full-blown civil war.
How long can we stay here?
Food's not coming to us.
The gun stays with me.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody's got to man up.
Listen to yourself. It's not who we are.
Maybe it's who we have to be.
Don't move! Amy! Stop!
Don't. Wow.
Yeah, well.
Deep in the forest, that's probably where I'll be staying.
Yeah, like
that's
man,
wild. Wow.
They just gonna mock the heck out of everything. Just
yep.
Just how the believers feel like they're gonna flee to the forest, huh? Wow.
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
Okay. Is that a documentary?
Basically.
Right. Wow. Yep. Just some. I don't even know if you can call this programming predictive. It's just programming.
Right.
Because it's just
it's
is
like imminent.
what it is. Yeah. It just is what it is.
Imminent events. Yeah.
So
I
disgusting.
mean, that's pretty bold.
It's gonna be terrible though, just like that terrible Songbird movie with all that Convid 1984 programming.
I know. I can't see
I couldn't
anybody
even
wanting
make
to
it.
watch that. Yeah.
I couldn't even make it through the whole movie.
Yeah. It's just straight like like you said, it's not even that it's like propaganda. It's just
Yeah. So okay. So we're over. Shoot, we pushing 3 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Unless Twin, you got something else you want to share? Because I have to think about the people who are gonna come back and watch this. I have to make this palatable. Can't have it too long.
No, I should probably stop there.
All right. Well, from the sound of it, sounds like we need to plan a Clown World show because you've got some material up your sleeve.
Got some material. Yep, let's do this.
All right. Well, that sounds like a pliggity plan. Yep, this was most definitely fun. I agree. I really enjoy coming on here and just talking with y'all because, I can't laugh about this stuff with anybody in my physical life. Everybody look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. High Plains Drifter up in this piece. How you doing? What's the deal?
Yeah, thanks for coming out, you guys. Especially now it's like getting super late. So
right.
I'm so glad you guys are still here, and thanks to everybody who's, watched throughout the evening. It's been a lot of fun.
Right. We still got over 20 people, and it's 2:00 in the morning Eastern.
Goodness gracious.
So
thank you, Cold Springs. Channelversary. Woo!
Yep. Happy Channelversary, Twin.
Thanks.
Thanks everybody for being here. Let's see. Mac TV, Wernley, you hater, Shifty Eye Shady, Mallard the Duck, my homie. It's good to see you. Tammy G Jeans, Cold Spring, the homie Zigzag, Watchman, everybody, Mama, Big Mama Jim, Little Jim, Slim Jim, everybody chow dig. All right. Okay. Let's see. Do y'all remember the first scary movie? The comedy movie that the Wayans brothers made, part 1, where Cindy's boyfriend Bobby, he was a bum, and their trailer was like next door to the school they went to. So as he was leaving out of the trailer, their whole family lived in the trailer, and he said bye to everybody. Y'all don't remember that? See you later there, Mama, Baba, Jim, Big Jim, Little Jim, Slim Jim, everybody. See you later, child dig. All right. Everybody was like in this little cubby trailer. Like, how did he say bye to all them people living in that little trailer? It was funny. All right.
Thanks, Shifty.
I love you guys. Always give us a great laugh. Thanks, Tammy G Jeans. Appreciate it, sweetheart.
Yeah, thanks, Tammy.
Yep. So y'all got to remember that. But yeah, thank y'all so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. So, giving honor to Christ, who is the head of my life, I, appreciate the ability to come before you all and just rant about whatever, because we're all feeling the same type of way with all of this nonsense that's going on. I mean, it just is what it is. We just here along for the ride. We're just going to be here as watchmen on the wall, just keeping an eye out for the signs and symbols for the Savior to come, because that's exactly what's about to happen. I think we're going to witness the birthing soon of the Antichrist. We're going to witness the Phoenix rise from the ashes, because it's just all being just piling all in, just the culmination of all this just coming together. So it's just nice to be able to speak in front of wonderful people such as yourselves, everybody who has a similar way of thinking. We may disagree about several things, but we can all come to one accord and just have a good laugh. So I honestly didn't feel like having that kind of vibe for this show, but I don't know. Y'all just make us laugh, and then it just turns into that. I'm sorry. I wanted to do something a little more serious, but hey, why be serious? Joker, why so serious?
It started out, somewhat that way.
Yeah, it
But
did.
we've kind of devolved into slap happiness, you know, as the evening went on. So,
yep.
And before we close out the show, Warnley, I mean, this is your second time out tonight.
I wasn't even paying attention. What did he do?
You know what he did? Repeat offender. Okay.
Look at Watchmen Cat Pride.
Watchmen, you trying to get a timeout too? Shoot.
Hey, Happy Joe. We in here with the merry hearts. Happy Joe, I'm telling you, we're so merry. I think it's because it's late and we're kind of getting delirious.
Yeah.
That might be what it is, because we just in
see
here
you, Happy
rolling.
Joe. Thanks for stopping in.
Man, love you too, Mac. I love all of y'all. I really appreciate it. Wormley is just such a hater. Just got put in time out twice. How you get time out twice? In one
No
training?
shame. He had no remorse. He didn't learn anything from that first time out.
Look at Watchmen. Bye. Only one. Just gonna rub it in. See you later.
Dang. Y'all think I'm playing still, okay? I will put you in time out.
Dang, and look, I missed it twice. I was just not paying any attention.
It's just on my radar. I'm just a multitasker. I can participate in the stream and watch the chat.
Clearly, like, dang.
And
okay,
I see the N-word pop up and I get triggered.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right, Mac. Those are claps. Look at Mo Timber. What's going on here?
I hope he's clapping because he got the timeout, okay?
Oh,
like, good. Phew, we took care of that. And then I want to go with that.
Oh, man. Y'all make it hard. Y'all make it hard to get off of here.
Took one for the team. Yeah, he has taken two for y'all's team tonight.
That's two.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Tammy. I knew he was going to get you before the night was over.
Again.
He was waiting for that opportunity.
He's got nerve. He's got nerve, Tammy. Y'all aren't taking this seriously.
Ms. Maskless' voice sounds like CJ Blaze.
Who is that?
I'm not quite sure who that is.
I hope it's a female.
Stand by.
I'm scared. I don't want to know.
Stand by. Okay. Right. Who?
I know he's thinking about it. Mac. I'm watching him.
Okay.
It's like y'all aren't even scared of timeouts.
All right. We got to see what this is. Who is CJ Blaze? Because I just searched CJ Blaze. I don't know who that is.
I'm scared.
Is this it? Like, what is this? CJ Blaze?
That's me.
Oh, a teenage boy.
Oh no. Later, High Plains.
CJ Blaze has a YouTube channel.
Rage, can you explain yourself, please?
Is this the YouTube channel? Quantum AI building the perfect beast.
Thank you, Happy Joe. I don't think so. Good night, Tammy.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna get off this nonsense.
No comment.
Rusty's Rambles talking about good morning. Yeah, it's most definitely morning, ain't it?
Rage wants to get a timeout.
Uh-oh.
Or blocked, canceled, reported. That's one I couldn't think of.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think Flattoberfest is at the same place it was in 2020. The same venue it was, South Carolina. But yeah, yeah, we gonna get off of here. The longer we stay over here, y'all just gonna keep reeling us back in.
For
How
real.
fun this is doing it. Y'all so irritating, but I love y'all.
Just for making me work. I mean, giving timeouts and stuff. Come on.
Yeah. It's a trap.
It's a trap. What is Flattoberfest a trap?
All right. We're irritating? Yeah, y'all irritating. Because y'all keep pulling us back in. We were supposed to end this show like 20, 30 minutes ago.
See how she does, you guys. Mo just got here. He's like, oh, I'm irritating. Okay. That's how she treats us. It's okay.
Look, he gonna start boosting
How she
Motrin
shows
in a
love.
minute. Why, me not leaving yet? All right, y'all, folks. We gonna head up out of here. I love all of you all. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Sister Bear. Love you, darling.
Mm.
You need a Motrin. I gotta connect. Oh, here he goes. That freaking Motrin.
Always chilling.
Dang.
Always chilling, Mo. Putting the Mo and Motrin.
Watching it like 2 hours later. Here you go. Dude, it's almost 3 hours. We've been on for 2 hours and 53 minutes. All right. Good night, y'all. We love y'all. We're going to get on up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all.
All right. Yeah. Thanks again,
and
everybody.
watching. My throat is so
tired.
dry.
I know. My throat hurts and I'm tired. And I'm
yes. I'm actually about to eat something at 2 o'clock in the morning because, you know, I done burnt off all my dinner, but laughing with y'all. So I'm about to get it in 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't judge me.
This is not good.
Yeah, and I never like eating after 10 o'clock. Like, it's so bad for you.
Thank you, Mac. I appreciate that.
Yep. Clown World soon, definitely. Love you, Rage. I love all of y'all.
Rage, you're on my list.
Shifty the cat man.
Shifty, you're on my list. Warren Watchmen.
They were fresh out of roaches, Motiber. So I just got pepperoni. They were fresh out of roaches. Nothing good happens after 2 a.m. You ain't lying. I'm about to go eat a slice of that pizza.
It's only 1:20 here.
You finished the keg already? No, there's a little bit left in the keg.
There's a little sip left.
Then I get towards the bottom is rough because the lemons in here, like the seeds just start falling down through my throat. So I just swallow seeds after so long.
You know how liquor like ferments after a while.
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
That's what she's on. Y'all are driving her to drink.
They're like, man,
they're so irritating.
No wonder they just start laughing at a certain point in the show. It's because her buzz increases. Getting my Nancy Pelosi on. Mac TV said Brother Theo has an even bigger keg. Facts. Man, I love my lemon water.
We better get off here, twin, because you know what's about to happen. Betty's about to show up in the chat.
What's going on in here? Who's drinking a keg on air?
Excuse me, ladies.
Excuse me, ladies. Oh no.
Aunt Betty will be here any minute.
Aunt Betty about to crack that whip. Like, oh no. Excuse me.
Oh, Betty, we love you.
Yeah, love you, Betty. I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, I hope she's doing okay. Okay. All right, y'all. We out. Love y'all. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Good night.
Peace
Thanks so
out.
much for watching. I done said that like 5 times during the stream, but I really appreciate y'all so much. And it was good to see you, Happy Joe. She finna need a Motrin in the morning. 5 minutes later. Later, Rusty. Yeah. All right. We out.